Wendy's opens its first Australian drive-thru as it accelerates expansion toward 200 stores nationwide over the next decade. To discuss this expansion strategy, we are joined by Richard Wallace of Flynn Group. So Richard, much of the industry is moving toward AI in the drive-thru lane. You've put crew members directly in the lanes instead. Why?
Look, what we've found is that the more technologically progressed I think society becomes, I think the more that customers really want to connect with not just the brands, but the people operating our brands. And we really believe that having our team members in the drive-thru lane talking through their window, not ours, really improves the experience for them from a customer perspective, allows us to connect directly with customers and also get feedback, I think, from them immediately. And it's proven to be incredibly powerful as we just opened our drive-thru yesterday.
And how are you supporting the crew to handle the pace of the lane without burning out or dropping accuracy?
Look, I think the accuracy piece is actually improved because you're looking at the customer in the eye and you're hearing what they're telling you as opposed to hearing it through a speaker. The reconfirmation of orders is really simple. We have a tablet with the team member, and they also have a little FPOS payment machine as well, which means that the customers can pay when they're ordering. And we have a number of people in the lane. So we're actually finding team members are more energized as they engage directly with customers. And we're finding that team members want to work outside. So instead of actually wanting to work in the kitchen, a lot of the team members want to work out and talk with customers. What's really amazing to see is quite introverted young people really getting confident at having conversations with customers. And that happened before my eyes yesterday when we had our first day with Wendy's drive-thru.
On the location, where is this and what makes it the right fit for a Wendy's drive-thru?
We have put our first drive-thru in Dandenong South in Victoria, and it's in the biggest growth corridor, I think, in Victoria, the southeast. And it has the right footprint for us, but it also has a really diverse demographic that we think is really a great way of us showing up and really getting access to a broad community. We've had some fantastic feedback already, so we think that the location we chose is really spot on in terms of what we want from our drive-thrus moving forward. We also had obviously a drive-thru conversion from another drive-thru player, so we had a lot of the same framework set up already, so it was an easy construction for us as well.
Looking at the bigger picture now, Richard, how big a role do drive-thrus play in your plan to reach 200 restaurants over the next decade?
For us specifically, they'll play an outsized role in us driving our asset to 200 restaurants. It's a category norm for us in Australia, and consumers love convenience, and the drive-thru provides the ultimate in convenience. So we believe it'll be a huge part of our growth as we look forward.
Before we say goodbye, Richard, what's your advice to other QSR leaders considering drive-thrus?
QSR is well versed with drive-thru, so I'm not sure there's anything that I could talk to that other QSR leaders would. I think the way that we approach this was how could we be different to other QSRs, and that's why, from our perspective, offering a face-to-face service platform for our team members and customers is a really important part of our drive-thrus. What we have found is that drive-thru is actually not about how well you build the drive-thru, it's about how well you build the kitchen and how well that kitchen supports speed of service, accuracy, and quality.
Thank you so much for sharing your thoughts, Richard. We are looking forward to seeing what's next from Wendy's.
Thanks for having me.
Once again, that was Richard Wallace, President for Asia Pacific at Flynn Group. For more news, visit qsrmedia.com.au.